A Badger's Autism by me, Josh Dragon. It was a lovely day. The kind of day when you just want to lie down and watch the clouds. Jack, Reynolds, Michael, and Silver were doing just that. Until... Guys! Yelled Kylie, orange with concern. I just saw a kid run past. That's not unusual, said Michael. There are lots of kids in the park. But he was crying, insisted the chameleon. That changed things. He might be hurt, said Reynolds, helping Silver into her chair. Well, let's see if we can help him. Kylie, take us where you last saw him. When they got to the path, Kylie, he showed them big, muddy footprints with claws. Jack studied them. I think I've seen footprints like these before, he said thoughtfully. Let's follow them, suggested Michael. Maybe he will find who made them. And they did. I knew it, nodded Jack. They were badger footprints. And I've never seen him before, observed Silver. He must be new in town. The badger was muttering as he wiped his feet. I hate mud. Cold and squishy and just makes a big mess everywhere. Then he saw that he had company. Hey, Mommy! Hey, there are strangers here. He ran to his mother, who gave him a big hug. Reynolds took it upon himself to apologize. We're sorry, ma'am. We didn't mean to scare your son. The mother smiled reassuringly. It's all right, children. Bandit has autism spectrum disorder, and sometimes gets frightened by small things. Bandit kept crying, so the kids decided to leave. The next day, the class went to the library. Reynolds went looking for a certain book. What are you looking for, Reynolds? Asked Michael. A book about this autism thing, replied the raccoon. And here it is. Now we can learn how to help Bandit. He opened the book. 1. What is autism? Autism is a problem that many people are born with. That can make talking, thinking, and experiencing certain things difficult. It can also affect the way you sense things. That's why he didn't like the mud on his feet. They borrowed the book and started studying. After school, the kids went to Bandit's house. Excuse me, Jack said softly. Remember us? Yes, replied the Badger. I'm sorry I overreacted. I have autism and I get spooked very easily. Silver smiled. It's alright. Would you like to play with us? Okay. Stuttered Bandit. He does that sometimes. At the park, Reynolds started a game of hide-and-go-seek. Okay, everyone hide, and the last one to be found wins. He turned to Bandit. And if you want to stop, we will. Bandit liked the sound of that. Reynolds made quick work of finding the others, but he couldn't find Bandit. Just then, the kids heard crying and ran to help. They found their new friend and sobbing under a tree. Michael tried to calm him down. Bandit, it's all right, he assured him. What's the matter? I the badger wailed. Fortunately, Reynolds knew what to do. He started playing soft music on his phone, and Bandit calmed down. I'm sorry, he sniffed. I tend to cry a lot. I don't know my way around and got scared. Reynolds patted his back. I promised we'd stop, so we'll stop. Bandit was glad to have friends who knew how to treat him. On the way home, Silver asked Bandit what his old neighborhood was like. Burrowsburg is a nice, quiet place full of nice, quiet people. Don't get me wrong, you're all nice, but it's so different, and I don't like different. Different isn't always bad, comforted Kylie. That's easy for you to say, complained the Badger. I'm too different, and I get tired of it. I get tired of being autistic, tired of crying, and tired of controlling my emotions, and... He broke off, realizing he was losing his cool. I have to go. Bandit ran inside, leaving five worried friends behind. Poor Bandit, had said Silver. He thinks we don't like him because he's different, but we do. I know how he feels, nodded Reynolds. But autistic people often feel like they're not as good. We have to prove to Bandit that we want to be his friends, proclaimed Jack. If he sees we like him, he'll like himself again. Everyone agreed, but didn't know how. Meanwhile, Bandit was sitting on the couch, covered with his weighted blanket. His father came in. I've made an appointment with your new doctor next week, he said. Thanks, Daddy, replied Bandit with a sigh. Penny for your thoughts, son? The young badger told him what happened. I know what they were doing, and I appreciate it, he finished. But it didn't work. Mr. Badger gave him a hug. The next morning, Mrs. Badger found a large box at the door. It was a present for Bandit. Cookies from Jack, honeyed nuts from Silver, a teddy from Reynolds, a book from Michael, and a set of paints from Kylie. Bandit was touched. They like me, he whispered to himself, wiping away a tear. This is so nice, said his mother. Mommy, said the young badger, I think I'm going to like it here. Now Bandit feels at home in Forestdale. He's still autistic, but and often has hard times. But with help from his parents and doctor, teacher, and friends, he's coping nicely. I hope you liked the video. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.